What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Deadpool collection, Deathlok. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get Deathlok opened up and out of the packaging, and then we'll have a better look at the figure, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have Deathlok posing out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually have a look at his Build-A-Figure accessory. He does come with the left arm of the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure, which is a really nice figure when it's all said and done. With that out of the way, let's actually have a better look at what Deathlok comes with. Deathlok actually comes with 3 accessories, if you want to count them as 3. He does come with the gun that you see right here in his holster. It does only fit in his right hand, which is a little bit of a bummer because he has 2 guns. And it's a little shame, but it does fit in the holster nicely. His second accessory is a machine gun or heavy assault gun with a bandolier of bullets in it, and it looks really nice. It actually does spin, so it's a really neat little accessory, and I do love it. With that out of the way, let's actually have a better look at Deathlok. So here we have a better look at Deathlok's details, and I have to say I really do love the way his head looks. They did a really good job sculpting Deathlok here. You can see all the nice little details in his head. I'm not too familiar with the character, so pardon me if I don't know why his head looks burned. And he has this really nice cybernetic piece on him, which looks really nice. Hasbro did a really good job sculpting that. You can see even his backpack is really nicely done, and it does come off. You can see it has some scratches, so it actually looks like there's some wear and tear in it, which is a really nice detail. I do love that. And if you don't want to have him with the backpack on, you can take it off. Although for me, I'm going to keep it on him because he just looks so much nicer with it. You can see the American flag decal is really nicely done. The line work on him is really clean for the most part. There's hardly any bleeding. There is some sloppiness right here, but other than that, it's pretty clean. We have his mechanical arm right here on the right side, which looks really nice, as well as his forearm guard, his gauntlet. I don't know why I couldn't think of gauntlet. This arm has the sleeve going down it, also with the gauntlet, and has the cybernetic hand right there. We have his left hand, which is open and actually has a little bit of paint right there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Right hand doesn't have any paint, and it has a trigger finger which holds his guns. His shorts are the same color as his torso, which again, line work is pretty clean for the most part. There isn't too many issues with it. Moving on to his legs, which are done in the same silver plastic as his hands and his right arm. Knee pads are sculpted fairly well. I believe they're painted brown. Yeah, they're painted. You can see some bleeding right there. And a little bit over here, which is to be expected. It's not 100% perfect. Moving on to his boots, which I feel his boots are really reminiscent of Colossus. I know Colossus doesn't use any parts from Deathlok, but those look like Colossus boots. I don't know why. But still a really nice figure, and I'm really liking this figure more than I thought I would. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed, and compare to other figures you may have in your collection. And here we have Deathlok posed next to the astonishing Ant-Man and Deadpool, and you can see he's much taller than your standard Marvel Legend figure, which is really cool. I do like it when the figures are just a tiny bit bigger. It actually does give some variety to your collection. As far as his articulation goes, he does have a ball joint in the head, which lets him look up, down, a really slight tilt, but we do get left and right movement. We have a hinge in the neck, which lets him look up, looks down, and again no tilt, which is a little bit unfortunate. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. They do a full 360. You just got to be mindful of his backpack because it will scrape along his bicep, and you don't want your figure scraping against one another. Bicep swivel. He is double jointed in the elbow. Gets a little better than 90, which is pretty good. He has a hinge in the wrist, which goes in and out. And on his trigger finger hand, he does have a hinge that goes down and up. So that's really nice. I love it when hands that have weapons go up and down. It makes a little more sense. He has an ab crunch, which I think only works if you take his backpack off. We get a tiny little notch back, and quite a bit forward, so you don't really need him posing that extreme. Waist swivel, which works really well. Legs go forward quite a bit, go back, go out. He swivels at the shorts where his shorts meets his leg. That's where he swivels. He does have double joints in the knee. Swivel at the boot, has a hinge in the ankle, goes back and forward. Goes back more than it goes forward, and forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, a really nice figure. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we have Deathlok posed for my final thoughts. Overall, this is a really nice figure, and just like the Black Knight from the Cull Obsidian wave, I'm loving this figure more than I originally thought I was. At first, I didn't really know what to expect from this figure, but I am loving the way he looks. His accessory is really nice. I love that really big gun. I might actually give it to my Punisher figure, because Punisher did use a gun that was sort of like that. But anyway, if you are looking for the Deadpool Legends, they are available at retails right now. I did get mine on BigBadToyStore.com, where the Deadpool Legends are still available. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and pick these guys up. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Go ahead and like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know if there's another figure you would like to see. As always, check out all my Marvel Legend videos. Hopefully there's something you enjoy. And with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000, and I will see you later. Take care, everyone.